Alright everyone, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina, aka that Variety. Today we are back with more WWE 2K20 My Career Universe Mode Insanity and goodness. Last episode we had a lot of interesting developments, to say the least, including Drew McIntyre apparently just being everybody's hype dude at this point, and everybody's corner for Becky Lynch's team. And of course, we need to find out what she's doing here on Raw tonight. It's getting real tonight. You all know what's up. You've been watching and following me. You see what I've been going through, so you know what's next. You know that right now is when I take action. You see, there's someone in the back who thinks that she can do whatever she wants. And sure, she's got a lot of talent in the ring, but talent isn't everything. Attitude is a big factor of professionalism, and I want to talk about her. I mean, she does have 2 out of the 3 championships here in WWE, so let's go at it. I know you all want to see this. It's the moment you've been all waiting for. Do you want to see Becky Lynch and me in this very ring at this very moment? I know I do. We've got a lot to talk about, so get into this ring right now or get ready to suffer the consequences. And Becky Lynch's music has hit. We will see if the man actually shows up on Raw here tonight. You've got to give credit where credit is due for the NXT Women's Champ. She's been showing up to all the shows in some capacity one way or another. But yeah, a lot went down. Samoa Joe is officially on the team. We'll be getting an update on Sami Zayn this episode as well and seeing how he goes and if him and Kevin Owens are still going to make it to Survivor Series to take on the Bar. We also had Pete Dunne attack North American Champion Trent Seven after he defeated Jinder Mahal in the last episode as well. And Finn Balor has yet to be seen. So, there's that. And Drew's just everybody's hype dude. So that's in a nutshell as to what's going on, and Big Show just does Big Show things. I don't think he even showed up. I can see the fear on your face. It disgusts me more than you normally disgust me. You're a terrible example of a superstar and a champion. You're a coward. You're afraid of taking risks and going after what you want, unlike me. I think her reaction says it all. Have you not been paying attention for the last, 12 episodes of... I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to goad me into a fight and make me look like the bad guy in all this, when it's really you. Come at me and make a name for yourself. I see you, girl. I see you. Sometimes you need to step back and realize when you are out of your depth. And right now, you're really stepping over the line when it comes to your capabilities. If you're looking to make a name for yourself, and if you're looking to make a name for yourself at my expense, I'll be happy to squash that little dream of yours. Unless, of course, you want to get into a tag team match. Because then I don't have to squash your dreams. Where I grew up, we had real values. We respected our elders, if, they were respected, and those who have earned respect. WWE Universe, you know I've worked hard to earn your respect, and the respect of those in the locker room. I've proven myself in this ring, and I'm not afraid to do so even more. So if that's what we've got to do, a tag team match is what we've got to do. Just do us all a favor and just start dressing in bright yellow. I mean it. Make it completely obvious to the entire WWE Universe that your outside looks like your inside yellow. Let the whole world see you for the coward that you are. Honestly, I didn't think you had it in you to throw down another challenge, let alone actually face me in this ring one-on-one, so I'm a little surprised. Not that I would say no, of course. I'm happy to step into the ring with a tag team partner and face you at Survivor Series. I know the real reason you don't want to fight me. You're afraid I'll embarrass you in front of the WWE Universe. Well, too late. You already did that to yourself. You did it a long time ago. You didn't need my help for that at all. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on you. You're going to pay for getting in my face. Nobody does that in the WWE and gets away with it. Nobody. And coming up at Survivor Series, I'm no stranger to tag team matches, so I can dish it more so than you can. It seems to me that after all this, you're just talk. That's a shame, because the time for talking is over. You'll find that out the hard way when we get into the ring. We find out who the better woman is and who the better team is. Spoiler alert, it's me and my wonderful faction of champions. But here's the thing, Big Show's not a champion. How is he a part of this whole mess? But either way around, it looks like she's trying to change the game here a little bit. Alright, we got Mr. Manager himself, Drew McIntyre, on his way out to the ring here tonight. Now, as we heard from the Raw and Smackdown Women's Champ Becky Lynch, she has issued a little bit of a amended take on Survivor Series, if you will. She has offered to have a tag team match, but what does Drew McIntyre have to say? Because he's kind of like second in command, essentially, if we've been following this right. Let's see what the Intercontinental Champion has to say. Coming out here never gets old, especially when you look young and vibrant like me. Now, as to why I'm out here tonight, trust me, it's not for you idiot fans. Actually, I'm disheartened to discover someone has a problem with me, and I plan on solving it, just like Becky Lynch is solving the problem of the so-called women's champ of NXT. What does he have against her? Being one of the most bankable superstars in the WWE can be burdened sometimes. It means you have a target on your back all the time. That's why that Becky Lynch That's why if Becky wants help at Survivor Series, I'll be the first one to step up, since we both have quite a big target on our backs. So from what it sounds like, Drew McIntyre has offered his to become tag team partner as opposed to Mr. Manager, essentially, for Becky Lynch at Survivor Series. But it's quite interesting that we have the North American champion, Trent Seven, making his way down to the ring here tonight here on Smackdown Live. To see how things sort of end up, we'll go with that. Because my brain just went out the crapper just now. You know what I mean? Oh my god. But we did see Trent Seven pick up a huge win against Jinder Mahal in the last episode. So, he's sort of evened out here on the channel a little bit. I think he's 2-1 so far in this arc. Because he did defeat Buddy Murphy in that first episode when everything was starting to go crazy. But let's see what Trent Seven has to say. Of course, Seven and Bennett do have that history with the Mixed Match Challenge situation in Universe Mode Season 2, so we shouldn't be really surprised. I would love to give you some free advice and try to tell you something like be better or smarten up, but the truth is I don't think you're capable of doing that either. But I came here to ask you, or maybe even beg you to try. Nothing would make my day any better. Of course you had to come out and interrupt me. Are you really that disrespectful? I would give you I would give you all the time you need when it's your turn to talk, but it's my turn now. So be a what? Show me the respect I deserve. Listen up, I'm only gonna say this once. This is WWE, not a support group. If you've got problems, go find yourself a shrink. The WWE Universe doesn't to you whine and complain all night. And that's exactly what you and Becky are doing. You're trying to chicken out of your one-on-one matches with the two of us at Survivor Series. And you know what? If that's the case, let's just have a tag match. I'm not a whiner. I'm not. I have every right to come out here and say whatever I want. You have no right interrupting me on my own show and insulting me like that. So get the hell out of here before I make you pay for interrupting me. Maybe if you two really want that tag team match, let's have that set up for NXT tomorrow night. So that way you can actually earn it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's have two champions actually have to earn everything and the other two don't. You may think you're better than everyone else around here, but the only way to prove that is to step inside this ring and defeat every single superstar in that locker room. If you're looking to do that, good. Then, so be it. Why don't you start with me? Oh, geez, that's a tough sell. You, me, together in this ring? You really think people want to see that? I'm not so sure myself. I'm not so sure if they even want to see that tag team match at Survivor Series, let alone a match between the two of us. Drew, I think we all want to see this match. Oh boy, what's going on here? Oh, and a huge clothesline from Trent Seven to Drew McIntyre. Oh my god, what the crap just happened there? I swear to god, I don't know if it's just because I haven't had caffeine in, all day or something like that, but, I keep seeing crap, just recording this episode alone. But either way around, it looks like the North American champion is just taking it to Drew McIntyre. But it sounds like if we want to have this match actually turn into a tag team match, because otherwise the match is plural or match singular, Becky and Drew are out if Trent and Christina can't win the match at NXT. That's kind of the gist as to what's going on around here. But it looks like the North American champion, Jesus, take the wheel, has officially struck. And honestly, I think we all still want to see this match. Come on, Drew. Alright everyone, here we go. We are finally back on NXT. We're finally into our first match. So if you're not into talking segments, we had a lot go on and, that sort of thing. We'll discuss that in just a second, but Sami has returned, people. Sami Zayn is officially back into the crossfire of this insanity known as Survivor Series season, for lack of a better term. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, of course, are indeed the tag team champions over here on NXT. And then Sheamus and Cesaro, the Bar, they are the unified World Tag Team Champions across both Raw and SmackDown. And that does not encompass NXT, as you can clearly see. Okay, that was really bad. That was a really bad pun. Expect more of those throughout the frickin' series. Alright, well, if we just jumped right into it, that was because copyright, potentially. So there's that. And, you know, we need to avoid that as much as possible around here. Anywho, again, we got the Bar here, alive and well here in MyCareer universe mode. Again, we just do this if there's context relating to the overall arc. And that is, you know, what we're here for. We are exploring each of the arcs, essentially, going into Survivor Series, because, quite frankly, everything impacts each other. In the main event, we will see, of course, everybody's favorite Dream Team, which... I don't know why or how, but they became a fan-favorite tag team in the universe mode, and, you know, both characters are very much beloved. But either way, we've got NXT Women's Champion Christina Bennett and North American Champion Trent Seven taking on two opponents. If they beat that team, they get Becky and Drew at Survivor Series. Because apparently Becky and Drew just can't do it on their own. I don't know. And they're robbing us out of a couple of good matches here! Come on! But what we are getting here tonight is the return of Sami Zayn, albeit as a managerial sort of figure. But he's with his best buddy, Kevin Owens. And quite frankly, I'm excited for this matchup, so just get comfy and cozy, get your snacks, get your choice of beverage. Let's just get going, as we've got Kevin Owens versus Cesaro here tonight to kick things off on NXT. We will also hear from NXT champion Finn Balor coming up as well. So that's quite nice. Oh, that elbow was not so nice. Look, if I sound like I'm totally losing it on commentary at points, it's just because I'm just enjoying it, and I feel like, you know, that's sort of what you would want in a series. Like, if you can tell if, like, a series or something like that, like, you can tell if people aren't enjoying it and that sort of thing. But I'm enjoying the crap out of this, so that's what matters. Kevin Owens, now what is he going for here? Oh my god! Oh god, a huge, huge move right there off the middle rope. The athleticism of both of these competitors is quite incredible, but oh god. Owens Cesaro with the huge right hand to Kevin Owens. What is Sami Zayn doing? Oh, he's going after Sheamus. You go, Sami. You don't back down from Cesaro. What? So wait, you ejected Sami but not Sheamus? Come on, referee, get them both out then. Oh god, the referee is stepping in. The odds have been evened quite a bit. Both Sami Zayn and Sheamus have been ejected from the ringside area. So we'll have a nice decisive winner, hopefully, between these two here tonight. So that should be quite interesting. Oh my god, what a huge clothesline right there from Kevin Owens. So of course at Survivor Series we will have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Sheamus and Cesaro in a Champions versus Champion matchup. We will also have WWE Champion Pete Dunne versus Finn Balor. We will also have... Hang on here. There we go. We will also have Samoa Joe. We'll have Samoa Joe versus Big Show because of what happened in the last episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, it probably will make sense to at least watch the segment. It shouldn't be too long. Kevin Owens just taking it to Cesaro here tonight. And, you know, momentum built will be greatly appreciated for anybody leading into Survivor Series, to say the least. And right now, the status of the Intercontinental Championship and the North American Championship and the Women's Championships are kind of in float, but we'll have some answers by the end of tonight, so that's exciting. Also, we will have a good old matchup from Raw as Universal Champion AJ Styles defends his championship as well, so that's going to be quite exciting. We will have the full pay-per-view for everybody, just so that we're clear. Cesaro now going in for the cover. Just because I feel like that's only fair, and quite frankly, like, it would be fun to sort of tie up all these loose ends, and if things just go crazy, then they go crazy. Oh, and Cesaro, huge scoop slam onto Kevin Owens here. Oh god, what's he doing here? What a maneuver right there from Cesaro. Was so underrated and underappreciated. That is all. That is the tea. My non-existent tea for once. Oh, huge elbow right there from Kevin Owens onto Cesaro. Kevin Owens now huge Irish whip onto the outside. I feel like in this matchup alone, you're hearing like all of my American accents just all in one spot. I watched a two-part, like, dialect sort of, like, mini-series documentary thing recently, and it explained everything. I talked about it on Twitter for a couple minutes, but yeah. Huge clothesline from Cesaro onto Kevin Owens right there. Here we go. Cesaro going in for the cover and a 1 count. Kevin Owens kicks out. Kevin Owens trying to defend the honor of his friend Sami Zayn here in this matchup. Huge counter from KO onto Cesaro. Huge strike right to the back of Cesaro from KO right there. And Kevin Owens, what's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, God. That looked like that hurt quite a bit. But Cesaro's back up onto his feet right here. Oh, my God! Where did that come from? Where in the world did that come from? Okay, well, the referee took his good old time for a second there. But Kevin Owens kicks out. Where did that come from? Cesaro, I need answers. Where did that come from? Oh, my God. Oh, Kevin Owens counters. Huge clothesline onto Cesaro. Owens might be looking for people. He might be trying to go for it. Might be looking for that stunner here. Oh, when Kevin Owens hits the stunner onto Cesaro, could this be it? Will Kevin Owens avenge his friend? And he does. Kevin Owens picking up a huge win tonight against Cesaro, but of course, what'll matter is what happens at Survivor Series. In the sense of, you know, tag teams and all that good stuff. But what a matchup that we just saw. People, Sami Zayn and Sheamus, were non-factors, essentially, after the referee booted both of them out. And I really don't blame the ref, to be completely honest. And a huge uppercut right there from Cesaro, just out of nowhere. But it was ultimately Kevin Owens who got the win here tonight. Major congratulations from Major congratulations to Kevin Owens here tonight. Again, we gotta slow down on the commentary just a little bit before we start going, you know, we go fast and it doesn't end well. So let's just keep this party going, people. Let's keep it going. And here we are, the NXT champion Finn Balor making his way out here to the ring here tonight. As we saw last week, Pete Dunne kind of made a bit of a shocking attack on, you know, pretty much like, you know, a brethren almost. I mean, I just, oh god, that was kind of painful. But either way, just Finn Balor. Let's just say that after last week's attack that Pete Dunne had onto Trent Seven, his interest has been piqued a little bit in this whole situation. Balor, of course, trying to keep out of all this drama. I really don't blame the dude, but let's see what he's got to say here tonight. Normally, nothing makes me feel better than to be surrounded by the WWE Universe, but not tonight. Things around here are getting out of control. It's about damn time I take a stand. First of all, I want to appreciate and acknowledge the other champions here on the brand who have been holding down the fort and trying to get things under control. But it's up to me to stand up as your NXT champion. Everyone here knows what it's like to taste success, to have it on the tip of your tongue, the mouth-watering sensation when preparation meets opportunity, just as they know the bittersweet taste of defeat, especially when it's due to factors outside of your control. That's what we've been seeing around here lately. I'm no stranger to it myself. We're not going to get anywhere by me coming out here and complaining. I can sit here and yell and scream all I want, but the only way things are going to change is if I take care of things myself, particularly Pete Dunne. And trust me, if I do that, it isn't going to be pretty. So let's get it all together. Many have tried, all have failed, and yet there are those who still seek to keep me down. But just as those before them, so too will they be left in the wake of my path of righteous destruction. It's time for me to take things to the next level. It's time for me to take the WWE and break the whole thing wide open. So you'd better brace yourselves. Things are about to get real. If you're not ready for the ride, you'd better get off right now. Our NXT champ right there, Finn Balor, not backing down whatsoever, trying to take things into his own hands here tonight on NXT. We've still got a main event, people. We've got a lot going on. Alright everyone, here we go. Main event time. Get comfy and cozy. Get your snacks and drinks ready to go. We've got quite a main event on our hands here tonight. Mixed tag team action with pretty much the essential dream team here on the channel. I'm just saying, they were quite popular on Universe Mode Series 2, both on their own and as a team, so it made sense. Anywho, Becky Lynch and Drew McIntyre, they're only going to, I guess, go at a mixed tag team sort of situation at Survivor Series rather than two separate matches for whatever reason, because they're just not worthy, apparently. They meaning, of course, the NXT Women's Champion and her tag team partner and person that's sort of been there this entire time. The North American Champion, Trent Seven. There we go. So, pretty much the backstory of this team, it's very much it goes back to sort of, an alliance almost that needed to be had back in Universe Mode Series 2. We'll do a little bit of a flashback, like here's what happened sort of situation before Survivor Series, just to sort of go over what exactly happened. But essentially, more recently, they ended up in Mixed Match Challenge together. They made it to the finals before Christina Bennett, formerly Matthews. Basically, management made her change her name after Stephanie took over. That's how we wrote it in. So, that's in the first flashback of the first episode of, the series. So, they made it to the finals, and then, everything kind of broke loose where Trent lost the title at WrestleMania, Christina lost her match and her job at WrestleMania. It was not a good time for either one of these two, so Stephanie kind of tossed them back to NXT. And that's basically how they both got to this point. Of course, Trent Seven has held on to the North American Championship a little bit longer than Christina's held on to her NXT Women's Championship, and that is how we got to this point here. So there is some backstory, there's a little bit more history that's more involved, that sort of thing. It initially started when she was the general manager over on Raw. Of freaking course! Can't Christina just get a break from Nia Jax? I mean, seriously, how many times did she beat Nia Jax in that freaking Universe Mode? I mean, if you're Christina Bennett right now, you're probably thinking, oh, I've beat her like 10 times already, I can do it again. Seriously. I don't understand this, I really don't. What was Becky Lynch thinking? Like, did she not do her homework? Apparently not. But let's just see who Nia Jax's tag team partner is. Again, if Seven and Bennett do win, they get a mixed tag match with Becky and Drew. Ah, yes, everybody's favorite Big Show. The Big Show has returned once again. Of course, he does have a win over Trent Seven, as we saw that in a couple of episodes ago. Yeah, that was not a pretty match. Not at all. So maybe some redemption here, of course. We'll have Big Show versus Samoa Joe coming up as well at Survivor Series, as we saw in the last episode. Samoa Joe ain't backing down from this man at all, and you know what? I hope Joe beats him up. See, here's the nice part. In this series, we can be a little less subjective and just, roll with it. Whereas with regular Universe Mode, we have to be impartial, so, that's where the halfway professional part comes into play. Good old Big Show and Nia Jax, of course. They've never teamed together, so I mean, you've got to think the advantage has to go to Seven and Bennett here tonight. Here in this main event, but who knows? Who truly knows? Fans are excited for this matchup and for the reunited Dream Team essentially here on NXT. Referee has rung the bell and it is Jax versus Bennett to kick things off here tonight. Oh god, the sidewalk slam right away. Alright, apologies if we had a bit of a jump cut right there. But here we are, people, in our main event on this episode and in NXT land as well. Nia Jax here with... Oh! Oh! What a counter from the champ. Oh god! Oh, and the champ rolls through, quite literally. Fighting back now. Oh. Oh. Oh god, she just kicked the referee! Oh, and right into a massive knee right there. Good lord. What a matchup this has been thus far. We're just getting started, people. We are just getting started. Huge elbow right there onto Jax from the champ. Oh, and into a huge backbreaker right there. As Bennett gets the tag into Seven, and of course Big Show has to come to the matchup again. The men must face the men, women must face the women. That sort of thing. I don't make the rules. That sort of thing. I'm sure it's a thing, like on the PC version and so forth. Good lord, Big Show, you have no chill. Big Show has absolutely no chill. Not at all. Oh, but Trent Seven gets out of the corner right there. Not quite sure what he was going for there. When he goes over the top rope. Oh, sending him right to the outside. Oh, missed the elbow drop on a Big Show. Oh, God. Every time that move throws me off guard, and I don't know why. Oh, God. Oh, what in the world just happened there? Poor dude was just trying to get back inside the ring. It kind of yeeted him back inside the ring. Good lord. Oh, man. This is not looking good. Things are still pretty even, not gonna lie. Oh! Bit of a misstep right there. Oh, and a huge counter right there. Stepping over Big Show to go get his tag team partner in. The frequent tags in and out are surely going to help quite a bit. Oh, Jesus! Take the wheel! Come on! It's like I'm mid-sentence and something goes down every single time. Going in for a rather arrogant pin here from Nia Jax. It's a little early for that, don't you think? I mean, you know, Christina Bennett only went like 37 minutes in an Iron Woman match not too long ago. It's not her first rodeo, and it's not her first rodeo in a tag team match. And also, Nia Jax was in that same tournament, so Nia Jax is familiar with Christina Bennett. Probably, like, in terms of, you know, both singles and tag team action and so forth, you're on universe mode, that sort of thing. Of course, Nia Jax did not get anywhere close to the finals, but, you know. They were common adversaries, to say the least. Oh! Blocks the drop kick, essentially. On a bit of a counter right there. Bit of a hip toss onto Jax. Clear opening to get the tag in. Oh god, Big Show has no chill, I swear to god. And here we go, another pinfall attempt right here. Jesus, take the wheel! Did you see how far back Seven just went right there? Good lord. Big Show's got, like, no chill in this game. Like, not at all. Oh god, right into the... Oh god, that could have ended very bad. Oh god, my apologies to my earbud and headphone users. Oh man, this is not looking good. This is not looking good at all. Oh god! Oh! Right into the canvas, right from the top rope. Oh, and into a spear. Things are not looking good for the team here, people. Things are not looking good here. Oh, but a kick out at 1. And Seven wisely gets the tag in here in this matchup. Oh, but Nia Jax now. Oh, she just freaking punched him right off the freaking apron right there. I thought that wasn't allowed. Come on, Mr. Referee. I see you there. Oh. 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 Whew. Oh. Oh, man. That's not good. Okay, I don't know what just happened there, but it is what it is. Oh, and a series of strikes right there. Oh, very innovative right there. Into the double front drop kick right there. Oh. Oh, and she hits the kick. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it now. Bennett going in for the cover. Oh, and Big Show. Jesus, take the... He's throwing her all around, too. She just punched him off the apron now, too. Fight fire with fire, girl. That's all I gotta say. Just fight the fire with fire. And Trent Seven now going right up to the top rope. And into a crossbody from the top rope right there. Referee resets the count for fairly obvious reasons. Oh, and Big Show with the chop and into a huge move right there. Big Show trying to finish things here in this matchup. We'll see how things go, but Big Show's lining up that choke slam. He's lining it up. Oh, he was going for the huge punch right there, but Trent Seven somehow outmaneuvers Big Show right there. Again, you cannot count out Trent Seven except for in that instance because of the freaking rope break. To be fair, Big Show's what, like 7 foot tall? Oh, I thought he was going to go for that punch once again. I know it has a name, I'm just too lazy to just dig into my brain and just pull it out at the moment. I have no shame at this point. Whatever shame I had, it's gone. And yeah, we're high-key button mashing. Big Show with the counter. Oh, but Bennett with the sneaky tag in. She's picked up some craftiness along the way. But Nia Jax going in for huge knees right there, right to Bennett. Oh. Oh, God, it's the backbreaker. Good God. Oof. Oh, God, what's Jax going for here? This isn't looking good. She's got her in the corner. What in the fresh crap was that? Oh, God, I don't like this. I do not like this at all. Jax now lifting Bennett up to the top rope. Oh, this is not looking good for the NXT Women's Champ. Not at all. This is not looking good here. This is not looking good! Oh, and into the superplex. Is the champ okay? Apparently she's okay. That's always a good sign. Starting to get some momentum going. Bit of a clothesline right there. Another clothesline. Oh, but Jack stops her right in her tracks. Oh, and a huge counter right there from the champ. Oh, just sending her over the top rope. Oh, man. This is not looking good whatsoever. Referee's at a 2 count as both women are outside the ring here tonight. Somebody might need to go check up on the women's champ here. I'm not gonna lie. At least she's showing up almost every every episode and has a match. I mean, we can appreciate that, right? Right. What was she just doing? I'm so confused with what she just tried to do just now. Oh, Nia Jax into the corner. Oh, and gets the boot. Right there to get out of the corner. Referee almost went down. That sounds about right. Nia Jax with a huge boot to get out of the corner right there. Oh, God, and into a weird shoulder tackle sort of thing. Oh, and Nia Jax here. What's she going for? My mind is blown. Oh, and a 2 count right there from the women's champ. Jax now gets tagged into Big Show. I don't want to know what that was. I don't think Trent Seven wants to know either. Oh god, Big Show has no chill! Yeah, no, I don't blame him for diving, dodging, ducking, dipping, diving, and dodging. Big Show here tonight. Can you really blame the dude? I mean, if you've already got a loss over, you know, with Big Show, then, you know, that sort of thing, just... Oh, and misses the drop kick right there. Oh, good lord. It's almost like he's slingshotting him over almost every time. Oh, God! Oh! Oh, I felt that. I feel that in my bones. Oh, God. Nia Jax is going for something major here. What's she going for? What's she going for? Oh, and a huge power bomb. God. They're just getting crushed here tonight. Oh, and the leg drop connects. That could very well be it. Oh, but Bennett kicks out at 2. Could this be the opening that they need here tonight? Huge running drop kick right there onto Jax. Gets the tag into 7. It's a sticky situation! God dang it, Big Show. You're trying to throw me off my game here, but with just, you know. Oh, huge punch right to Big Show. That might have been one of the very few times he actually had Big Show down on the mat. Oh, and a huge knee right to Big Show as well. A huge slam right to the mat. Good lord. There is no chill in this match. Not at all. I mean, if it ain't broke, do not fix it. I think that's a decent philosophy with what we're seeing here tonight. Good lord. What a matchup that this has been, people. Guess the tag in. We're about to see here. Double team from the Dream Team, for lack of a better term. Oh, and into a double DDT. Onto Jax and Show right there. I feel like that would be some sort of a weird sitcom of sorts, but here we are. Oh, but Jax kicks out. Nia Jax kicks out. Oh, and a huge punch. Huge kick right to the... Oh, God. Nia Jax trying to go for a huge punch, but... Oh, huge elbows from Jax onto Bennett. Oh, and Jax saw that. Or, Bennett saw that. My bad. Woo, man, we're just starting to get everybody mixed up at this point. Alright, turn up. Everything's fine. Oh, and a huge head scissor takedown right there. Guess the tag in. We've got Seven and Show back in this. God dang it, Big Show. Every single time this man's just like going charging right at us. Like, calm down. Calm down. Oh. Big Show. Jesus, take the wheel. There is no chill with Big Show. Like, none at all. Oh. Oh, I missed it. Oh, poop. Everything's fine. Big Show now going in for the cover. Oh, but Bennett breaks things up. The referee's yelling at her. That sounds about right. But Trent Seven now with the huge counter right there. This is an opening. Oh, and the 7 stars connects. Good lord. This was wild, people. This was wild, but those two are going to Survivor Series. We might have wanted the singles matches, but we're somehow getting a tag team match. But I think the rust as a tag team has not gone away. And I think we can all appreciate that. And a bit of a mini reunion of sorts. But what a matchup that we were able to see here tonight. Good lord. I'm still in pain from watching that match. I truly am. I have no words. I'm still in pain. I'm still in pain from that chop and then the two choke slams. Jesus, take the wheel. Alright, and there you have it, people. That is the episode here today for My Career Universe Mode. We had a lot of twists and turns along the way. Sami Zayn is okay, but he got kicked out on his return, which sounds about how things are going. We now have ourselves a mixed tag team matchup for Survivor Series, and I'm still in utter pain from Big Show's chop and two consecutive choke slams. Like, my back and just everything hurt from that, vicariously at least, even though this is in virtual form. That sort of thing. So, as per usual, thank you all so much for tuning in. And I always appreciate all the love and support here for the channel, and especially for this series, just because I've just had a lot of fun with it. And yeah, so on that note, thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe button. We're 3 more episodes or so away from Survivor Series. Let me know what you all think will happen coming up here on My Career Universe Mode. And I will see you all around later. Bye, everyone.